the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
With less than 10 days remaining in the election, former First Lady Michelle Obama debuted on the campaign trail to rally support for Democratic nominee Kamala Harris. Obama's message was clear. She warned that another term under Republican nominee and former President Donald Trump could lead to more setbacks for abortion rights. She further talked about her anger.
I hope that you'll forgive me if I'm a little angry that we are indifferent to his erratic behavior, his obvious mental decline, his history as a convicted felon, a known slumlord, a predator found liable for sexual abuse, all of this.
Emphasizing the stakes, she remarked, "A vote for him is a vote against us, against our health, against our worth." Harris, joining Obama in Kalamazoo, Michigan, echoed these concerns, cautioning that Trump could wield unchecked and extreme power if re-elected.
I do believe Donald Trump to be an unserious man, but the consequences of him ever being president again are brutally serious.
Meanwhile, Trump took his campaign to Michigan and Pennsylvania, addressing supporters with confidence, predicting a landslide-type election, and a total victory which many saw as an attempt to preemptively cast doubt on a possible defeat.
I know you like me, but I know you're also comparing it to what we had for 4 years, so that's what's happening with the vote. And I think we're going to keep it going, and we're going to have a real landslide-type election.
His running mate, J.D. Vance, was active as well, making several stops from Atlanta to 2 locations in Pennsylvania. Vance promoted school choice policies and condemned censorship as the biggest threat facing the U.S. On the other hand, Democratic vice presidential candidate Tim Walz visited the Navajo Nation's capital, marking a historic first for this election. With 10 days to go, Walz highlighted the importance of indigenous communities, expressing respect and a commitment to earning their vote. As the Middle East crisis becomes a central issue in the U.S. election, political analysts are offering predictions. Gidon Rahat, a political science professor at Hebrew University, sees the election outcome as critical for Netanyahu, who reportedly favors a Trump win, anticipating it would give him greater freedom to pursue his goals. Aviv Bushinsky, a commentator and Netanyahu's former chief of staff, added that Netanyahu generally finds Republicans easier to work with, unlike Democrats, who tend to adopt a tougher stance. With the U.S. election fast approaching, all the candidates are stepping up their efforts to convince voters why they deserve their support. Bureau Report, NewsX.